All right. On to our next friend here, my new friend, Lorraine Looney. Sumner County Special Needs Collaborative. Lorraine and her team aim to partner with individuals with special needs, families and professionals in appropriate fields together for a collaborative approach. They pull all these people together to help some in our special needs community. All right, let's give it up for Lorraine. So, Lorraine, what's the story over there? What's going on?
Well, first of all, thank you so much for having us.
You bet.
We're really grateful to be here alongside so many great organizations today. So what we do is county-level advocacy for people with special needs, disabilities, or neurodivergence, and all very local right here in Sumner County.
Wow. Okay, that's a handful of stuff, isn't it? My goodness. So what does that look like on a day-to-day basis? What is that, what happens?
Good question. So we do a lot of things that are behind the scenes and some things that are in front as well. So the things behind the scene would be things like interacting with the school board. So we do interviews with the school board candidates every election cycle. And we interview them about special education, and that's for the purpose of voter education.
Sure.
And then in front of the scenes, we do things like hosting town halls, and we partner with a couple other agencies for the Regional Special Needs Expo that's every year in August.
Wow. What would happen if you didn't do that stuff?
People would have a much harder time finding information. So the thing about having a child with special needs or a disability is that it's actually really hard to get information. Information does not come freely. So when I say this to somebody who is in the special needs community, 100% of the time, the look that they give me and the face is, yes, yes.
Finally.
And that's how I know we're on the right track.
Finally.
That's how I knew we're doing the right thing.
Because they could go to a doctor or a hospital, and then they go, well, you'll go get some help, basically, right? Or whatever.
Or they don't know where to go. So as was our case as a lot of families, this is a very, very common scenario, is that the doctor was not quite sure. The daycare didn't know. We said, where do we go? What do we do? I don't know. We have no idea what to tell you. That doesn't happen everywhere, but it is still happening in a lot of somewheres. And so that's one thing we're really excited about, is to be able to have this resource directory. That's one very tangible thing that we're doing that's in all of those places, in the doctor's offices and the daycares and the libraries and the community centers and all over town, so that everybody who needs this information can get it.
Yeah, big need, and that we're just not aware of again, right? Just, wow, who in the world know that? Because if it doesn't touch our world, it's not happening, right? So, but it's happening a lot. Oh my gosh.
It is, and if it's not you, it's someone that you know. It's someone in your family. It's your neighbor. It's we're people with disabilities. We're edging up toward about 15% of the population.
Wow. Okay, 15%. Again, I'm learning something. Anybody learning anything right now? This is amazing. So, biggest need.
Oh goodness, there are so many needs.
Yeah, so there's so many. I know. Money.
We talk about this a lot.
Money.
Oh, biggest need for our organization. It's volunteers. It's getting the word out. It's just letting people know what it is we're doing, and that's really what we're working on right now. Is just kind of getting the word out so that people know where to get the information.
Volunteers. You're thinking, oh, maybe there's something I can do. Yeah, you can. And it doesn't have to be a lot, but just some. And if a bunch of us do some, we'll get a lot done, right? Lorraine, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Give her